Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Cold PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. Go Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Yes, I'm a little late, but so I had to get y'all together. I did not know you could do reactions to YouTube lives. Is that new or I'm just noticing? I think you just now noticing. Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. I got a slight headache. Good morning, KP and chat. Blessings. Let me go through some of these. Some of y'all good mornings and check-ins are already gone. So if y'all want me to read them, y'all can put them back. I'll try to get to everybody that I can. Sharon says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sharon. Royal D says, good morning, KP and chat. Good morning, D. Des says, good morning, KP and chat. Good morning, Des. Yes, and we still getting snow where I'm at, too. This is crazy. It went away, sunshine and everything, whole weekend and the week, and now we back to snow. It's not stopping here until 2 p.m. Child, listen, I'm over all of this at this point. Hey, Demetrius. Hopefully I said that right. K Brown says, good morning, KP and chat. Good morning. Stephanie says, good morning, KP and chat. Good morning, Stephanie. Tanisha says, hey, y'all. Hey, girl. Sandra says, good morning, KP, Miles and chat. Good morning, Sandra. Law student says, justice for Meeks. Law student, I did see your good morning, so good morning to you as well. Happy birthday to you. Was it blessed, highly favored? I did not know. No, it was Gretchen. Gretchen, it's your birthday today, right? Good morning and happy birthday to you. I did not know you could do reactions to you. Okay, I read that. Girl, you better get hip. Brown Eyes says, good morning, KP, Miles and chat. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. I did. Good morning to you, Brown Eyes. Hope you did as well. K, let's talk about it. Says, morning, KP and chat. Blessings to a good week. Good morning, and yes, man, I need prayers for a good week. Sandra says, left allow, you just noticed it. Exactly. Tanisha, you better get hip. Roy D, New York and Jersey is getting, we not expecting too much in DC. That's odd, especially with New Jersey and New York getting it. Y'all, I'm over the snow. Isn't she lovely? Says Grand Rising KP Moss in chat. Good morning. Isn't she lovely? Oh, Shannon in the building on time. Shannon says, oh, y'all sick in YouTube streets. Good morning, Shannon. Sandra Harris says, good morning. Good morning. Law student says, it looks like a winter wonderland here in DC. Child, I'm over this snow. I swear, I just want to get in my bed, put the cover over my head, wake up, and then summer is here. Literally. Latrice Grimes says, good morning, KP in chat. Good morning. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit it. Literally. Chatterbox says, good morning, KP family. Good morning, Chatterbox. King David in the building. He says, blessed morning. It's cold out here on this construction site, but listening to you keeps me distracted from the cold. Period. As it should. Be safe out there, King David. Tammy says, good morning, KP. KP community. Happy Monday. Good morning, Tammy, and happy Monday to you as well. Sandra Harris says, I love that you take the time to read the chat. That's love. Thanks. Of course, I got to get y'all up in here, you know. Tammy says, I didn't know either. Teach and other person how. Laugh aloud, please. Tanisha Tammy said, teach other people how. Since you done found out. D Love is in the building. Happy birthday, Gretchen. Yes, happy birthday. I believe it was Gretchen that said that. It's just freaking cold here. Man, I'm over it, y'all. So good morning to all 74 of you guys that's currently in here and jumping back and forth. Good morning. Belinda says, good morning, KP in chat. Good morning. Y'all, we're going to get to the content. Y'all hit that like button. It's early. Child, I got a migraine. Knee Deep says, good morning, Cold Peace Moss in chat. Good morning, Knee Deep in the building. Yeah, watch this chat. Even though we don't be having no problems, watch the chat. Y'all, you know what I got to figure out? Give me 1 second. 1 second. I got to get in my chat real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something real quick. Y'all can mingle amongst yourself for a minute, please. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to do like give me 1 second. How to do subscribers only mode. Give me a second. Bow. There it go. I put it on subscribers only mode. Hey, Dr. Doc. Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Doc. He says, good morning, co-piece and chat. Cheryl says, good morning, KP. Justice for Meeks. Good morning. Gretchen. Knee Deep says happy birthday. Yes, it's my girl's birthday. And then she gonna say she looked at the date and realized it's her birthday. Child, what? Erica says good morning, KP in chat. Good morning, Erica. So we got it on subscribers only mode, period. Can't nobody come in but my subscribers. Shannon says my B-day on the 20th of March. I've been 38, 6 years. I guess I'll go with 44 flow. Shannon, I told you every morning you be up in here with your mess. No, we not. Talking about I've been 38 for 6 years. Child, please. Okay, y'all, let's get into the content. Shannon, I can't with you, bro. Gretchen, Dr. Duck says happy birthday. I believe that was Gretchen that said that. So let's get into the content, y'all. Y'all, this is insane. We're gonna start with Dcoin. Y'all, the officer, so I'm gonna say allegedly, but yeah, the officer that took out Dcoin is responsible for taking out 2 other black guys previously to Dcoin. One of them that I knew of. Like, I kept up with this case for the longest. This was before I start doing YouTube. And he ended up eventually getting off with unaliving this man. He shot him in the back of the head as well. And I'm going to show y'all. Give me a second. But I'm going to let y'all hear from a TikToker that spoke on it first. Hold on.
Okay, let's talk about Daquan Johnson in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, he literally did, y'all. And he got off of it. And that's why he, I feel like that's why he did it to Dcoin, because he felt like it wasn't going to be no repercussions behind him. Listen to this.
Okay, let's talk about Daquan Johnson in Grand Rapids, Michigan Police Department. Okay, this man up here in the corner, his name is Christopher Skirt. He's a I don't know if I'm saying it right, but he's a Grand Rapids Police Department cop. This is his 3rd time unaliving a black man on the force. 3rd time. He also shot another black man in the back of the head in 2024 named Patrick Loyola. 26-year-old black man shot him in the back of the head. They also had another incident in 2022 where it was 3 cops and they unalived another black man because they said he had a gun-like object. They charged him for it, then they called it an unanimous dismissal and said that by the state law down there, he was protecting himself and they ruling it self-defense.
Yes, y'all. And the reason why Patrick was running away from this man, because allegedly they saying he was an immigrant. Now, when y'all listen to this video, y'all gonna hear that he's not speaking English. Now, if he knew how to speak English and was just trying to play on the cop, I don't know. But allegedly he didn't speak English. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read some of these comments. Dr. Doc says very, very troubling. Yes, very much so. Sandra says, OMG. Crazy, right, y'all? This is insane. That's why he did it again. That's exactly why. Gretchen says, when you get up in age like me, you really stop counting. Girl, I feel you, because I don't want to count them days. Getting older and older, which it's a blessing to get older. I pray and hope I get as old as I possibly can. It's sunny where I'm at. I bet it is, Tanisha. Don't try to rub it in our face. T-Real says, wow, yes. This is sad. What 3 and 10? OMG, yep. Lostum says he is using black men as target practice and it is appearing racially motivated. Listen to this though, y'all. He got off on it, and when I seen that he got off on it, I was pissed. I was walking around in work, and people was bringing it up, talking to me about it. I did not want to talk to people about this case, and it was, Caucasian people that was speaking about it and want to talk about it. I don't want to talk to y'all about this case because y'all might say something that's gonna trigger me, and it's not gonna go well. You know what I'm saying? 30 people watching that have not tapped the like. We got 97 people watching. How many likes do we got? Yes, Sandra, this is crazy. Good morning, honey. 5K G. I don't know why I always say honey 5K and never say the G part. But good morning, girl. She says good morning, everyone. Yeah, brown eyes. Crazy as fuck. But we finna continue. We just finna continue. Because allegedly, yeah, this is what he is going around doing. Okay, do this man is a real problem and just wanted to unalive black men allegedly. That's what it's given. Yes, Brenda, justice for Meeks, period. The world we live in. Exactly. Now listen to this news clipping. Hey, Tay, good morning, girl. My girl in the building. Hit the like button if y'all haven't. Subscribe if y'all haven't. Some of these officers are more thug than the thugs on the street. That's a fact. That's so true. What? And he's still an officer? Yes. Yes. He needed to be evaluated and he needed to be let the fuck go and never be able to have a badge on his chest ever again. Prince said we're not supposed to celebrate our birthday just to stay younger. Period. This is sad. Okay, so we all are. Hopefully he go down this time. If he don't, something is really, y'all know it's something really going on. What the fuck, gang? Something needs to be done. Street justice, you know what I'm saying. Like, we ain't gonna promote that over here, but something gonna be bound to probably happen if he get away with this one. Wait a minute, they didn't say anything about that. They won't say it. Law student says, I'm sure he is going affiliated within his department. Did you see the DeAndre page? I posted a tag and tagged you on my wall. No, and when I get, I don't know why, but I don't get notifications when I'm tagged. I'm gonna have to go over and see Dr. Doc. This shit has stopped until Trump got back in office, allegedly. Allegedly, they saying Trump is okaying these police officers to take us out. That is crazy. That is crazy. Let me go back and see. Somebody dropped how many. Y'all go subscribe to my backup channel right here. That's the link. If y'all haven't already, please do. I was in tears when I watched that video. I heard snot boogers coming. Child, it'll have you that way. Look up the page, DeAndre. Okay, I will, Dr. Doc. Thank you. 69 likes, 99 watching. Please hit the like button, y'all. Now this is hold on, I'm about to get the news clipping of that incident. Is this it? Oh, that's something else I'm gonna show y'all. This weird. That's just weird, bro. So weird. Is this
Grand
it?
Rapids police officer walks free 3 years after a deadly traffic stop. Earlier this month, the second-degree murder trial in the death of Patrick Lyoya ended with a hung jury. It was up to the Kent County prosecutor whether to retry the case, and today he decided not to.
And it's a case we've been following closely since Patrick Lyoya's death in 2021. The lengthy fight and shooting was all captured on Sure's body cam and a video shot by a passenger in Patrick Lyoya's vehicle.
They got into a struggle for a taser prior to Lyoya being shot in the back of the head. The case so divisive, the jury was unable to reach a verdict. Our Jacqueline Frank.
Child, another back in the head shooting. How? He's on his stomach as well. He's on his stomach as well, and another back of the head shooting. This is crazy. Dad says that's the problem. They don't get rid of the problem officers. They keep them because they be wanting it to happen just as well as the officer that's doing it. Wow, that's crazy work. Now, y'all listen to this body cam. Watch this body cam footage. Very good and close. And what a coincidence. The minute he take out the gun and pow Patrick Lyoya in the back of the head, his body cam go off, but it comes back on while it's on the ground. And it's appearing that the officer is giving him CPR. Why do they try to go and act like they're trying to save a life after you just pre-put them in the head? And once you pre-put somebody in the head, it's not 99% almost that they're gone. They no longer here. Why are you trying to act like you giving aid to somebody you know is already gone? Look where it happened. Mississippi, they something else there. This is crazy. It ain't not target practice. It's just a target. Yes, Tanisha. Y'all look at this shit. Hold on. I got y'all. This is where it starts. Hold on.
Let go of him.
Nope. Hold on. It starts up here. Okay.
Hey, stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Get in the car. Dude, I'm stopping you. Do you have a license? Do you have a license?
For what?
I'm stopping you. Do you have a license?
What that do?
Do you have a driver's license? Do you speak English?
Yes.
Can I see your license?
What that do want?
The plate doesn't belong on this car. Do you have a license or no? Do you have a driver?
Like he was speaking some English. It sounds like, but he wasn't like fully speaking English. But for one, he's saying the officer is saying the tag doesn't match the car. Now this was literally only a traffic stop, and went into this man being unalive. Is the whole issue? You know what I'm saying? Like this literally was supposed to only be a traffic stop. You got him on the ground to the point where he literally can't move, even though he's still struggling a little bit. You got the upper hand on him. Watch when y'all see. Why did you have to go and pew him in the back of the head? It's crazy. You could have, even if you're gonna pew him, you could have pew him anywhere besides the back of the head. This sick.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
It's in the car.
Get it for me.
What that do want?
The plate does not belong on this car.
Oh man. Drop me my lights right there. Right there.
Hands right. Stop. 1915. You got one running. Northbound. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay. Damn.
Stop. Stop.
Okay.
Get your hands behind you.
This is insane, bro. Like, and they say not to run, but just because a person run, it shouldn't cost them their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want to go to jail, obviously, but that should never cost anybody. I don't care what color, what skin color, complexion you is. It should never cost a person their life. Period.
Put your hands behind your back. 1950. Start with more cars.
Okay.
Yes, Knee Deep. This is what Knee Deep said. If they running away, you're not supposed to shoot anyway. And that's what they tell us. They tell us if somebody was a threat, but then they're running away, you can't get self-defense for shooting somebody that is running away from you. They are no longer a threat. And this is what I was saying. What was it? Friday or Thursday? One of my lives. I said they need to change the laws, especially when it comes to these police officers. Because if y'all telling us that no one is a threat if they running away, why y'all not saying the same thing to the police officers? But y'all give them the okay and justification to unalive somebody if they running away. That don't make sense. There are non-lethal options if they aren't being violent. Exactly. That man didn't swing on him or do nothing. Even when you don't run, they shoot. In a regular traffic stop, they be ready to shoot when you are trying to give them your license and registration. Yeah, hand on the gun. Immediate. Soon as they walk up to you, they got their hand on their weapon. So many of them Officers should not even be officers. Exactly. Somebody tell me where my likes at. It's 120 in the building. This is insane. Let's continue.
Stop resisting!
I'm gonna do it to him, to you.
Let go of the taser!
Now, if y'all notice when he shot that taser is literally what made him fall to the ground. So even though he's still holding the taser part of the gun or whatever you want to call it, that taser is what put him down. So why did you still unalive this man? Hold on, because y'all finna, this is crazy. There says they made me mad because they have to chase you. They may be mad because they have to chase you. Yeah, but this is part of they get trained to be fit to have to run and chase somebody. So that's crazy. 120, 80, smash the like. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Brown Eye said, what happened to tasing people? Shake my damn head. People run because they're afraid of getting shot. It's just crazy. And I'm beyond sick of this bullshit. Yeah, which is crazy though. They run because they scared to be unalive. But if you run, you're going to get unalive 9 times out of 10. It's not the mind frame that people have at the time because they just trying to get away from that threat. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing that this is still going to possibly be the outcome. This is crazy. With that badge, they think that they can do what they want. Yep. They definitely do. It's some retraining needs to go on. Yeah. They need to wipe out. They need to do a lot of training. They need to start evaluating these officers if they don't. Smiley says you can hear the anger and hate in his voice from the beginning of him approaching him. Yep. Also, they know the get out of jail free card is saying there was a gun. Yep. But they couldn't say that about this guy right here. He didn't even have a weapon on him, but you just literally took this man out for no reason. Brown Eye says that's true, but they be shooting people that just sit there in the car. It's ridiculous. Yep. I've seen it's crazy. Gretchen says, and they'll put you in an uncomfortable position, then say stop resisting. You only be trying to get comfortable. That's true. Look at this. Now all of a sudden the body cam go off.
Let go of the taser!
It shows him rendering aid. Ain't that something? Let's play that again because this is the last part of it when he was struggling with.
I'm gonna do it to him, to you.
Let go of the taser! Let go of the taser!
Life-saving measures. Ain't that something? But y'all, I believe footage end up coming out actually showing the footage of him being pew pew, and that's what caused outrage as well. I'm gonna have to go and find that. But this is crazy. This is sad. Brown Eye says they already have a fear of us before they even approach and do. Teresa says, good morning, KP and chat. Good morning, Teresa. That tasing will give a person a heart attack. It really would. It really would. They know it. And then they still come up, follow up behind that and take you out. Child.
I hadn't even heard his name. I don't think I've seen anything about it. And somebody sent me the video. And Dcoin Johnson. If you haven't seen it, you might not want to. It is beyond horrifically graphic. In Grand Rapids, Michigan, a man was on a bike. I don't know the details, but apparently he was trying to evade officers. I wonder why. And the video picks up where he's on his stomach on the ground, being attacked by a police dog. And there's 2 or 3 guys on his back, and the dog's just ripping his arms. He's on his stomach with his arms behind his back, and the cop just stands up and pulls out his gun and just straight up mafia style, just right to the back of the head, several shots. And the dog just keeps attacking him. His corpse, at least. Whew, We're not anywhere near mad enough. We're not offering nearly enough opposition. We're not standing up for ourselves and our neighbors at any level that's commiserate with what they're doing to us. I am appalled. I'm ashamed. I'm completely disgusted.
Yeah, this is sad. Let me read some of y'all comments. This is so messed up. T. Smith says, well, he is not going to get prosecuted for sure. Once the guy engaged in comeback, that's all they need. They will say it's justified. Not all the time. Not all the time. Because I've seen it where people will take off and run, and officers have been held accountable for taking somebody out. But this is what I'm saying. Like, just because somebody run, don't get them the right. I get what you're saying, T. Smith, but it don't get them the right to just unalive somebody. That is insane. Like, but then they always say that they felt like their life was at danger. How, when somebody is running away from you? That's why I said the law has to be changed. This is insane. Shannon says, y'all remember the white lady officer that walked in the wrong apartment in Texas? I remember that. She was fired from my city for all kinds of complaints. That was crazy. That was crazy. That one says, good morning, Copisa chat. Good morning. Tammy says he turned the body cam off on purpose. That's what everybody was saying at the time. That's what everybody was feeling like. Right. But when we get pulled over, we are so nervous because we fear for our life, just because we don't know what type of officer we have encountered. And and that's so true, because these officers be walking around, get pissed off from stuff that they personal life, stuff that happened before they encounter you, and they take it the fuck out on you. I done had it happen to me a few times. And once I see, oh, this motherfucker is mad and he feeling some type of way, I'll be, yes, officer, yes. I'll keep my hands on my fucking steering wheel. Look, you want me to reach for something? I'm finna watch me. I'm about to reach. You watch me while I reach. Cause no, this is so sad. The world we live in, and I don't like when they be pushing a person face down on the ground or the streets. Exactly. They be being so aggressive. King David said, they're trained to say stop resisting when you're not. So they have an excuse why they brutalize you. So they have an excuse why they brutalize you. They lie and say you reach for their weapon. to delete you with no accountability. Facts. Facts. Catherine said, co-peace smiles in chat. Good morning. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. This is so, yep. That's all Dcoin was trying to do. Justice for Dcoin, Romeca, and Genesis. That's all he was trying to do was get home. Honey says, exactly, and he wasn't even fighting them. Oh, yep. This is insane. Ingrid says, good morning, KP. Good morning, everybody. Also, GRPD cannot say this bullshit is justified. Make your blood boil. Why we always got to protest. You would think the George Floyd case would have taught them. They don't get, that's because they don't care. The protests and everything that we do once one of us are unalive don't matter to them. They gonna continue and continue and continue. Tammy said, God looks at your heart. He saw and heard it all. Karma is real. His time is coming. Yep. But I feel like he did this one again because he got off with other two. Like he got away with doing the other two. Thank you, Knee Deep, for the support. I appreciate it. Gretchen says, if more of them, that color needs to say more. Yep. Honey says, and a lot of them used to get bullied in school. Then they get on the force and act like they big bad motherfuckers. That's what that is. That one says, I just pray his family gets justice because the police are getting away with too much. They need to be held accountable. Definitely. And my thing is, I feel like if this man gets off on this one, it's only because if they really did allegedly find a gun in his bag, which is still crazy because they really didn't know that he had this gun until they unalived him. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all may have got a phone call, but allegedly they saying an officer called in a gun, a person suspicious with a gun. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's so crazy, and I'm just praying and hoping he don't get off because they literally didn't know that he had this gun for real until they unalived him and went through his stuff, you know. But being that he had a gun, they're gonna say it was probably good cause to do what he did, which is crazy. How is it ever good cause to shoot somebody in the head or instead of anywhere else on the body? Like that pisses me off. That the first shot is gonna be a headshot. Ingrid says, breathing while you're black is the problem. Bunch of a-holes is the Grand Rapids PD. T. Smith said it definitely doesn't justify anything, but that stuff comes from the police chiefs and the climate. Down here, it was bad, but they had a change in the chief of police and that behavior changed. I get it. Welcome, Ice Pack, to the Cold Peace, Cold Black. Child, I like that. Let me screenshot that a little bit. Dr. you be coming up with some names, baby, for real. Miss Rhonda, good morning, KP in chat. This so sad. Brings back memories here in St. Louis with Mike Brown. Exactly. Nadif says, yes, I got into it with several people on job about the one in Texas, and I was mad at his family too because we forgive too quickly. Yep. Gretchen says, that's what I do, co-piece, because when they ask for your license, they say it mean. They definitely do. Like when I had got pulled over, y'all, and immediately when the police officer walked to my window, I had already cracked my window a little bit, but he hit my window like hard. So I let my shit down because I don't want you breaking my window. And I asked him, what am I being pulled over for? And he told me what I was being pulled over for. And I was like, but he was already so aggressive when he pulled me over. And then, so I rolled my window up on him and was like, no, you lying. I ain't got no one for that. Y'all got the wrong person. So I let my window back up. He bammed on my shit again and I let it down. He was like, can you step out the car? I said, all right, I'll step out the car. So I just got out the car because it's dark at, mind you, I'm on this side road, no traffic, nobody coming past. So happened I was like under one street light that was on the street. So I gets out the car and he started being so aggressive with me and putting me in fucking handcuffs and everything. Like, I mean, being so aggressive. And I couldn't understand why he was so aggressive with me like that from the jump. But then once I got to the police station, once they took me to the jail, I realized, I'm like, I got a fucking CCL. I said, and you know, when they run your when they run your plate and it brings your information up, it shows that you are licensed to carry. And I said, God damn it. That's kind of even dangerous too, y'all. Now that I think about it, being licensed to carry and they running your information before they even come in interaction with you, they already feel threatened that they know that you got a weapon. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, that motherfucker. That's why he was so aggressive with me, even though he knew I was a woman when he pulled up all my information on his fucking laptop in the car. He still was so aggressive. That is dangerous. That's the problem. Either they're not held accountable at all, or the time they get is not nearly enough. It's insane. Yep. So I took that into consideration. Like, if I ever get pulled over again, this is probably gonna be the interaction that comes with it, because they see that you are licensed to carry. They laugh at us when we protest. Yep. I was gonna say that, but child, yeah, that's what I feel. Like, they really laugh at us when they sit back and laugh and talk about the shit when people protest about certain things. Okay, let's talk about it. It says, ever since that hot flaming Cheeto got in officer, all these pink toes think they can do what they want to do. Something needs to be done. It really do. There says, I have told an officer, no, sir, can you please get my registration out the glove compartment, please, because I'm afraid to move. Yep, and you can also do that. They get mad when you do that. They get mad when you do that because you showing them that I'm not a threat. I'm not trying to have an issue with you, and I don't fucking trust you. And they be mad when you do that. It's very much so abuse of authority. It is. Tati says 98 likes, 130 watching. Can y'all get the likes up, please? Because I will not go on until y'all get my likes up. That one says, we are allowed to open carry in many states, so why would him having a gun justify him being unalive? Exactly. I talked about that on my last one that I did. It's ridiculous. Thanks, Gretchen, for the support. I appreciate it. He never showed or went for it. That's what I'm saying. Not never. Dr. Doc says, when you look up that person I mentioned, he was also done the same way in January 2026. Same city, pow, and dogs, etc. But he survived. He posted pics on his Facebook page. What? Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to go check that out. And where did this happen at, Dr. Doc? Was it in GR? That is insane. Did he get a lawsuit or anything? Like, what happened? Did the police get in trouble for it? That is crazy. At night, shining the light all in your face. Yes, because I told him, I was like, why are you shining that light in my face like that? It's so bright. Don't do that. It's very dangerous for them to pull that up for non-violent reasons. Exactly. Yeah. Ran my tag, seen who I was, still came up aggressive just because he knew I had a license to carry. Law enforcement was doing this while Obama was in office too, and that administration did nothing. Thank you, Dr. Doc. Appreciate it. Support the coldest host, period. Honey said the pow was in his book bag. Yes. Yeah. And they dumped all his stuff out, went through his pockets and everything. And that's when they actually saw the gun and took pictures of it and everything. The same city? Oh, I'm gonna have to go look that up. Maybe that's the third one that they talking about. Because it was Patrick and it's another guy. I didn't catch the other guy's name when the mom read the names off at the press conference. And then it's Dcoin. This is crazy. This is crazy. That one, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Keep going, Cold Peace. I love your commentary. Thank you, that one. But this is yeah, I'm gonna go look that one up. Thank you for that, Doc. You know what I did not think about that. I need to tell my sons that KP, we are all concealed carriers. Yep. When I was sitting in the fucking holder tank, because I'm like, you bitches got me. Y'all got me. What? Y'all got me. They had me down for 2 of the same incidents. And I told them I did not do that. I ain't do that. And so I'm gonna tell y'all what they had me with. I don't give a fuck. Nope, I ain't telling y'all because I know I got lurkers. But they had me with 2 of the same charges. And I said I didn't do that shit. I told them I didn't do that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Long story short, I ended up bonding out that same night. And I went to court. I fought that case for about a month. And I won. I had a lawyer and I won my case. I did my half of my own investigation and was giving it to my lawyer. And my lawyer told me, he was like, you need to go to be a private investigator. If you want to do, like, I can help you. And that I'm really, really seriously thinking about it. When that lawyer told me that, he was like, you did good. Like, I really didn't have to do anything. You went and did your own investigation and took pictures and did this and found the person that said this and did this. I was like, yeah, because these fuckers, they got me bent. I'm not taking no charge, no case, something being on my record for something I didn't do. Whole time, man, what if the blood of Jesus, but what if that night a police officer felt like this police officer did with Dcoin and Patrick and would have took me out of here for something that I literally didn't fucking do, all because he was afraid of me knowing that I had a license to carry. The shit is crazy. It's crazy. Hey, no fucks. She says, good morning, chicka, rise and grind, Maz chats, and lot lizards. Period. Good morning, my girl. Sparkle says, good morning, KP and chat. Running late. We'll catch replay. This is my neck of the woods. Period, Sparkle. Good morning. Shell says, good morning at KP Queen chat. Good morning, girly. Be safe, Shannon. Shannon says, good morning, everyone. Everybody. I'm driving. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Butterfly Info says they trying to aggravate you to get you to react, so they'll have a reason. Yeah, that man was so aggressive with me, and I asked him, I was like, why is you being so aggressive with me? Like, you ain't got to do all that. But he did let me, when the other officers came on scene, they let me call my daughter to come get my truck, and they stayed there as long as it took for my daughter to come. So I was appreciative for that, because I don't take my shit to the pound and then I gotta pay to get that out. No, I ain't got time for that. No call ID. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. They are always justified, the police officers. It's sad. It's sick. I don't like the cop being on paid leave. That's rewarding them for wrongdoings. They always do it. They always do it. Make it Storm. Super's available, or send a cash app to support the coldest host. Thank you. You know what? That's what I think I want to name y'all, my supporters. Storm chasers. What y'all think about that? Yay, y'all can disagree with me if y'all don't like it. And I'm not going to be mad. But I like that, Storm. Storm something. I like that. What you think about that, Tanisha? What y'all think? Storm chasers. Because we be out here chasing these cases. You feel me? We got to get justice. KP, just like Sandra Bland. Yes. I always think of that lady. The way that they did her, baby, is insane. It is insane. Oh, I don't even want to think about it no more. KDA says, good morning, KP in chat. Good morning. Y'all, we finna continue. But what y'all think about that name? Or icebreakers? Tanisha, take down some of these names for me if you don't mind. Icebreakers, storm chasers. Honey says she like it. You like storm chasers? I like that. Cold block. Dr. Doc. Take down some of these names for me, Tanisha. Or you, no fucks. Oh, I am. Trust me. Ice pack. Okay, we're gonna do this for a little minute and then we're gonna continue with the content, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Stone cold truth. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's do a vote. Let me see if I can do one. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna go back in the chat real quick. Give me a second. I gotta see if I know how to put a poll up, y'all. I ain't have to do none of this yet, so yes, sis, you could be a private investigator. Man, my lawyer told me that when he told me that when y'all talking about big head, I had got the big head for real. Hold on, y'all. Hell, I don't even see where you could put a poll up at. Anybody know? No fuck said, baby, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm from oh shit. Hold on, y'all. New Orleans. And if I stop, I crack my window enough to hear, or I'll just hold everything up to the window. They better know how to read. Exactly. That's what I had did. And then that bitch, he hit my window like really hard. And I was like, oh no, baby, we're not going. Because if he break my window, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna really spaz out. And to stop that from happening, I'm just gonna go ahead and let my window down and talk to this fool. Good morning, cold peace and family. And they do certain things that they know that's gonna trigger you. You feel me? That's what they do. Good morning, cold peace and family. Good morning, Miss Charlie. Ice pack. Stone Cold Truth. Let's do a vote. Good morning, Dominique. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Frostbiters. I like that too. Hold on, let's see. Y'all, it don't show me where I could do a poll. This is insane. Anyway, no fucks and Tanisha hopefully is taking down these. You can do a poll, I believe. Yeah, but it's not showing me. Blessed. I like storm chasers. Cold peace crimes, catchy. Yeah, but that's like the name. That I feel like that's more like a name of the channel. I want a name for my supporters. You like it? You like which one? That one. I like storm chasers. Come into the storm. Just Chucky says, much love from Brooklyn. Good morning, just Chucky. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Dad says she like ice pack. Cha! Cold crew. Okay, Tati. Ice cold case breakers. Did you see how the guy who got killed, the police jumped on his mama live and was talking shit to her? You lying. Which live was that? If you find it highly blessed, highly favored, send it to me. Not the police, or was it somebody pretending to be the police? Stone cold or cold blooded? But see, y'all, it'll have to be with a K because that's how my name is. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be with a C. They gonna keep playing around and texting them and testing them waters until they push too far, like they did with our elders, and it's gonna go down. For real, Tanisha. Tammy says, KP, there was a news article media years ago. These people are still the KKK. Yeah, if y'all thought they wasn't, y'all better think again and use the judicial system to move. The orange guy did okay for the racist as to, yeah. They all through the justice system. Cody's. Tati says Cody's. Icebreakers. Yeah, I can't see. I'm gonna have to do this on another live. Try to find out how to do my dang on. That says Cold Cartel. Then they might try to say we a mob over here. Storm chasers for me. I like storm chasers too. I ain't gonna lie. Vent in the building. Hey, Vent girl. Good morning, KP. Good morning, girl. Sharice. Good morning, KP. In chat. Good morning. Cold hearted crew. See, we can't have names like this, y'all, because then they gonna try to say we're negative over here and all. Cold Crew. I like the way you spelled that. Cold as ice. Hopefully y'all getting these names and we can go over them. Morning, KP and chat. Been listening. I'm up cooking breakfast. Good morning, Miss Lady. Don't burn nothing. Tammy says, thought the law. Gary Franks, our 21st century Klansmen no longer have sheets and hoods. Yeah, they got badges. They got badges. I like the storm chasers. Me too. Cold storm. Well, at least I'm putting them on the screen so I can go back and look at them. Cold clockers. Clock up over the head. I like cold cartel and storm chasers. Yeah. I do too. I like both of them. Cold-blooded crew. I like that as Sparkle. What? Cold clockers. So T. Smith like cold clockers. Okay, Terry, have a great day at work on this nice Monday. I don't know, it's a Monday. I usually don't be feeling Mondays too well, but I'm feeling today. Oh, how you say that? The Norster's storm? Hell, I don't even know how to do. I'm gonna have to work on finding out how to do my poll. Maybe they have to understand sharks are in the waters, period. Icebreakers. KP Mob Squad. I like that too. I like that. What you think about that one? No fucks. Tay. Good morning, KP Mods in chat. My mods, what do y'all? Good morning, Sugar Bear. What do y'all think about that? KP Mob Squad. Okay, we're gonna continue with the content. Good morning, KP in chat. Great commentaries. Always sad world we all live in. Good morning, Vanessa. Yes, it's very sad. Pack rolls with leader. Hold on. Let me see. Coded. Ooh, I like that one too. Okay, I'm done because it's gonna be too many to pick from. I don't know. It has to be short, cute, and catchy. That's what I'm saying, Tati. It has to be short, cute, and catchy. Because y'all know we fly over here. Then copies, if they don't like the names, then they need to stay away. That's a fact, Gretchen. That's a fact. You like Copies Mob Squad? Ice chips. You know what? Because I love eating me some ice too. And that's why people thought my name was Cold Piece. But that is not. I love me some ice. I like the ice chips. Ooh, that's cute at Law Student Cali. Hold on, let me go back to see what coded. I know, right? I like that too. KP Mob Squad. Okay. You catching them as I put them up? Okay. Child. We not cold-blooded. We have a heart. Yeah, that's why I say I ain't want to use that one. So scratch that one off. Hold on. What you say, Tanisha? Your hater, oh girl, which popped in. She thought you were going to release some info. Child, you know how we be behind the scenes. KP Cubes. I like that. I like that a little bit, Tawana. I ain't gonna lie, it's simple. KP Cubes. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. Cold block. All right, let me continue. If y'all see any more in the chat, try to catch them, Tanisha and Tati, if you can. But I know you be working, so you probably ain't gonna be able to. Tanisha and No Fucks, if y'all can see them, catch them, and we'll talk about it. You know I'm a loudmouth. Me and your kids wouldn't let that fly. Period. They just turned in the white hoods and white robes in for blue uniform and badges And you ain't never lied, Sylvia. But let's continue. We got 100. Hold on before we continue, since I'm already in the chat. We got 186 in the building. How many likes? Des says we just don't play no games and give no fucks. And don't. Period, Des. They better know. Doc says make it Storm. Supers available or send a cash app to support the coldest host. See, I like that Storm piece. Like it's doing something for me. I don't know. Climate changers. We do be changing some climates over here. We be having bitches all in their feelings. We be having these stories rolling and we ain't gonna stop. You like which one, Sparkle? I like that climate changers. I like that. 140, 186 in the building. Okay, that's okay. That's nice. Can y'all get it up a little bit more? I like that. T says 140 likes. Thank you, T, for that. I appreciate it. 146 likes, 181 watching. Period. I'll be having y'all in the building early in the morning. Who y'all know can do that? Who y'all know is doing that? Nice name. The climate changes. That's what you're talking about, Tanisha? Overhang. Storm chasers. Yes. I really like that. That's the one you saying is a nice name. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you meant Ice Game? Because I'm like, what is you talking about? Kay, let's talk about it. Meant Ice Game. Okay, I like that too. Okay, let's continue though. Y'all mingle amongst yourself in the comments about the name. And I'm gonna just continue the content. How about that? Because yeah, y'all got some good ones. So now let's go to, I think I played everything I wanted to play about Dcoin. Oh no, I didn't. I got this video right here that I wanted to play.
Literally turned my stomach. The Grand Rapids Police Department in Michigan needs to be held accountable immediately. These criminals that are supposed to be police officers killed a black man, executioner style, while a dog was biting him. They had this man on his stomach, and a police officer shot this man in the back of his head. And again, the only people that are making a big deal about this situation is people online. Nobody else is speaking about it. This man was executed. A 31-year-old man. This man was somebody's son. This man was somebody's family member. Mind you, the police in Michigan lied about the whole situation. And if it wasn't for a bystander, if it wasn't for somebody else recording everything that happened, the truth wouldn't be out. The Grand Rapids Police released altered body cam footage, which means if that person didn't release the footage that they had, they would still be lying to the family right now. Now what we need to know is how are these officers going to be held accountable? Because this is a continuous thing. And when people this color get shot, get their lives taken, it's like nothing happens. Somebody definitely needs to be held accountable. What type of psychological training do these people have? Because it's a reoccurring thing, continuously. And it reoccurs with this color people.
He ain't never lied. Payne says, good morning, KPTV and chat. Good morning, Payne. Payne is in the building. Thank you, Kelly Kimball, for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Child, they don't need to just watch. They need to come in and hit the like button, please. Exactly. Because we got 182, well, now 181 in the building. Yeah, but he ain't lied about nothing he said. Nothing at all. So I'm going to keep up with all three of these and bring y'all. And I think this is how I would do it. So I'm giving coverage to Genesis and Dcoin a little bit more. And y'all know my girl Meeks is just never ending. It's never ending. It's never fucking ending. Because, baby, when I talk about Meeks, it blows motherfuckers' wigs off their head. Anyway, we finna go to Genesis, and then we're getting on Meeks. Because, baby, when I tell y'all things is going to start hitting the fan, things is hitting the fan. Period. Okay, so let's get into Genesis. Now, this was doing when they were searching behind the apartment complex. This is the friend in the video that people was talking about. She was in the background talking. I went and I found it. Let's talk. Let's listen. Justice for Dcoin, justice for Genesis, and then we're going to Meeks.
Bro, this girl asked me. I ask her every day. But have you talked to her? Oh, babe, she with her daddy. Yeah, I talked to her. She lied, but everybody talking about what I should have did and this. I'm a friend. Guess what? I lost. Hold on, no, listen. I lost my baby. I lost my son 10 years ago. Literally, I lost my mind when I lost him. Do you understand me? Man, I was robbing everybody. Man, I was trying to get somebody to kill me. I couldn't do it myself. Man, I was on powder. I was on motherfucking.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta pause it for a minute. Dr. Doc says KP the dog even disfigured DeAndre by biting his face. I can't wait to get off and go research and look him up, because we're gonna bring him to the forefront too. And if he want to come up here and tell his story, he can. Vent, do you want to hit it? Because if so, I'll drop it for you. I will drop it for you. It's early, I know, but if you want to, I let y'all get y'all peace out. I'm going to find him, Dr. Doc. Yeah. This is crazy. Raymel, thanks for becoming a member. No, it says that you're a member for a month now. Congratulations. Thank you. Are people in the city afraid to say something? Child, that's crazy. So young, and this baby is still missing. It's another lady that I just came across too in the same city, or nearby, where Genesis went missing, and her daughter has been missing for 27 years. They still don't know what happened to her. She left, I think it was baseball, softball practice or something like that. Went to her dad's house. Y'all, the girl was missing for, like, from what I gathered from the news, her mom talking, she was missing for like a day or two before anybody realized she was missing, because her parents weren't together, and she would go to the dad's house and stay for a while after practice, and then eventually the mom would get her. So the dad eventually called the mom, like, I think a day or two or a couple of days later, to see if she was with her, and she wasn't. So whoever did that, they literally had time to get away with what they did to that young girl. It's sad. At this point, we all need to walk around with body cameras on for our protection from the police. Exactly. But then they say it's illegal to record people without their permission and all this and all that. Fuck that. They're trying to do what they did. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl says, hey, y'all. Hey, good morning. Welcome, Ice Pack, to the Cold Block, period. Sparkle, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Not the lace front cold piece. Child. Thanks for supporting the channel at Sparkle. Yes, thank you. Hey, Spec. Good morning. Miss Charlie just became a member, guys. Welcome, Miss Charlie. Welcome, girlie. Vince says it's several women in St. Louis missing. They just found an 18-year-old that's been missing about a month. They think we have a serial killer. Shaking my head. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Child, let me continue. We're going to start over. Let's go.
Bro, this girl asked me. I ask her every day. But have you talked to her? Oh, babe, she with her daddy. Yeah, I talked to her. She lied, but everybody talking about what I should have did and this. I'm a friend. Guess what? I lost. Hold on, no, listen. I lost my baby. I lost my son 10 years ago. Literally, I lost my mind when I lost him. Do you understand me? Man, I was robbing everybody. Man, I was trying to get somebody to kill me. I couldn't do it myself. Man, I was on powder. I was on motherfucking pills. I did not give a fuck. I was 18, 19 years old. A little lost ass little girl, bro. I lost my mind. When I had my baby, bro, that shit brought me back to life. When I had my little girl. You get what I'm saying? So I felt as a mama, this bitch was down there going through it. Like, damn, I had to give my baby to her daddy so she could get right. You get what I'm saying? it. Like, damn, I had to give my baby to her daddy so she can get right. You get what I'm saying? What type of mama want to do that? But any mama who can do that, who can acknowledge the fact that I'm fucking up and I'm not on my shit, then hell yeah, I salute you, baby. Man, the whole time I've been telling
that's
her,
her
I'm
friend
proud
that's
of you, girl.
talking.
I'm proud of you. Man, come on, bro. This shit eat me alive, bro. I just went into the office. I said, please get me out of here. I don't even
Yes,
want to be
y'all.
in
I
this
hope that she's
apartment.
okay.
Oh, God, I signed my lease saying, shit,
That
I don't
woman
even
right
want to
there
be
is the
here.
police.
I got to get the fuck out of Enterprise. I can't do this. I got to go. But what the fuck? I've never been through no shit like this. And then I just asked, I kept stressing myself, like, what was this girl motive? What was this girl motive? Whole time it was my peace. You was coming around me for peace. You was coming for me for peace. So that was for peace. You was coming for me for peace. So that was she had a bad. She was the devil. Oh God. But guess what, y'all? The girl was going out to different people, like no count. So maybe in her,
They right there. That's where the police at. I don't know if it's gonna let me zoom.
I mean, got so much to say. But where the hell is this baby? You so close to this woman. You friends with her. Y'all probably doing drugs together allegedly. And you don't know nothing. Girl, get out of here. But you the loudest one out there in the background talking. Where's this baby at? Content presented is protected by the Fair Use Act. Period. And is. Like, where's this baby at? You got so much to say right now. Where is this baby? God damn it. What's this? Can y'all hear this one? It's a little low on my end, but I don't know. Tell me if y'all can hear it.
Tonight, the Enterprise community stepped
No.
into the darkness and they lit it up, all for a little girl named Genesis Reed, whose name they refuse to be forgotten. Dozens came together Friday night. Strangers united for one little girl missing since Monday. They wore pink, they held candles, and when the rain came, they stayed. Organizers said if Genesis is out there in the storm, they will pray in it. As candles flickered, the message stayed clear. She is not forgotten.
For one thing, I have small grandkids, and my youngest is 4. I can't imagine what's going on with Genesis, going on with my granddaughter. That is a baby, you know. And my heart is been tore. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't do any of that. It's just heartfelt. I can't. I mean, I'm just sick about it. I am.
So we got to go back and be that village. We got to go back and be that community that we are concerned about one another. That's it. You know, and so that's why I'm here. I worked all day and I was tired. I got off work and went home and laid down. But I said, no, I can't lay down and just rest. I'm going to just show up. And that is important. And I'm overwhelmed with what I see this evening.
Most were strangers yesterday, but they became a community tonight, and they say they're not going anywhere until Genesis comes home. The search for Genesis Reed enters its 6th day tomorrow. Law enforcement says they are not scaling down. In Enterprise, Katie Ring. And if you have any information on Genesis Reed's whereabouts, please contact the Enterprise Police Department.
This is crazy. What in the world could this woman have done with this baby? If they haven't found her nowhere on the property, nowhere around the vicinity of where she lives or anything, what did this woman possibly do to this baby? I'm telling y'all, my thought possibly of what she may have done. If she really didn't take this baby out of here, she done gave that baby away. That's what I feel like. Damn, she crazy. Like, what? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. T, that's what I'm thinking. This is what I just said last week. That if she didn't do what people are hoping she didn't do, which is unalive this baby, this is what happened. This is what I feel like happened. I promise you, that's my thought. She probably sold that poor baby to traffickers. Yep. See, y'all hipped. Hold on, let me continue. Because where the hell else is this baby at?
Of the search for.
Oh wait.
Of the search for a.
Grand Rapids police officer walks free.
Of the search for a missing toddler in Enterprise as heartache throughout the community grows.
This case being shared across the entire state, but now those closer to home are rallying together in support. WDHN's Clayton Tomley is live in Enterprise with more for us tonight on how this is impacting the community. Clayton?
And just like you said, we are on day 5 out here of the search for 2-year-old Genesis Nova Reed, and her disappearance has definitely been felt by the community here, by neighbors, by friends, and by the police unit that is involved in this investigation. Now, it was Monday when Genesis was reported missing by her mother, Adrian, but a quick investigation determined that to be untrue. One factor assisting in that was reports from neighbors of the family. Now, neighbors say that Genesis had not been seen for at least 3 weeks leading up to the filed report on Monday. This, among with other inconsistencies in Adrian Reed's story, led officers to charge her with filing a false report, and she remains booked on a $1 million bond. The neighbors are heartbroken by the disappearance of Genesis, saying they loved seeing her and her mother take their routine walks up and down Apache Drive. Another group that this investigation has taken a toll on is the investigators, with the Enterprise Police Chief even choking up during the most recent press conference on Thursday while discussing everything that had taken place so far this week and the efforts that had been put in to no avail. Now, this has led to the community rallying multiple times together to pray, honor, and spread love and hope for Genesis. An overnight vigil outside of the Reed household earlier this week where stuffed animals, toys, and balloons were all left. And now tonight, in just an hour's time, another vigil will be held, this one at Bates Memorial Stadium here on East Watts Avenue in Enterprise. That vigil is set for 7 p.m. Now, the weather may not be the prettiest this evening, but one thing's for sure, and that is the Enterprise community's love and hope for Genesis will continue to shine through no matter what. We're live in...
This is horrible. This is horrible. This is messed up in so many ways. This baby do not deserve this. Tim says they recording us, so what's good for the goose is good for the damn gander. Exactly. Like, why they can have body cams, but we can't have none? The mother just needs to come clean. And do. How long is it going to take for her to just go on here and spill the goddamn beans? This is so messed up. She might, okay, she been sitting in there how many days now? A few days. Now this week, I feel like she gonna crack because she in there probably going through withdrawals and all type of shit. She gonna crack and tell some details, and maybe we'll have some new updates about where Genesis could possibly be. I'm hoping that she can be found safe. I'm hoping she's not unalive, and I'm really hoping this woman didn't get this baby to somebody. If so, she might be gone forever. Like, no. Dr. Doc says tap the reaction button, hit the heart button, and open up other reactions. It helps the algorithm. Thank you, Dr. Doc. Y'all do all of that, what he said right there. So justice for Genesis. Hopefully we get some new updates today and throughout the week about where Genesis could be or what possibly done happened to this baby. Because you can't tell me all these people around that's been around don't know nothing. Even the goddamn grandma. Yeah, that's who I'm supposed to be going. I'm gonna do some research on her. I gotta find this grandmama. Because how is you okay in standing by your daughter when her baby girl is gone missing? Your granddaughter is gone. Replay game, how I missed the start of video. Hey, Jay Thomas. Yeah, how did you miss it? Where was your antennas? Shell says, I believe she murked that child. If she gave that baby away to someone, they need to speak up. They never speak up when these kids come up missing. Hate to say people get high and start tripping sometimes. She probably got high and hurt the damn baby. I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't. Miss Edie said the fact that she doesn't have a level of remorse that she would just come clean is diabolical. She's cold-blooded. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is your baby girl. Now that you probably got a clear mind, you don't got no drugs in your system, you would think that she would have some remorse and come clean about what she did to her baby and feel bad about what she did. You know what I'm saying? And she has yet to speak. It's crazy. I think it's other people involved in this. I can bet you that. But justice for Genesis, y'all. Justice for Genesis. Hopefully we get some new updates and I'll bring them to y'all. Now look at this shit. So y'all, when I say I just don't understand this goddamn auntie mama, I just don't understand this auntie mama. So I'm going to tell y'all, I think for a fact, this is my opinion, that Tammy is the one that raised Holly. And I can't tell y'all why I'm saying that now, but I know that 9 times out of 10, Tamika is the one that raised Holly. And baby, when y'all hear what's going to be said in court, when it comes down to it, I got some shit. I just can't tell y'all right now. But the apple don't fall too far from the tree is what I'm going to say. Why the fuck would the auntie post this video?
One week, yeah, jaws drop when I see back.
Why did the auntie post that? She said the caption was from kid model to video vixen. What? Why would you ever post this? This don't make your niece look good. T. Smith says the mom doesn't have a car, so if the baby is around, it's within her walking radius. Otherwise, someone else is involved. Exactly, T. Why would... Sharon says, I can't understand if the neighbors smelled a foul odor coming from the apartment and not notify the office. Death has an odor like no other. Yeah, I've heard. Like, that's a smell you would never forget. Yes, Gretchen, justice for these lost souls. Man, it'd be a lot to hold on your chest. I think so too at KP. I saw that. Why would her auntie post this video? This don't look good.
One week, yeah, jaws drop when I see back.
T, I was like, what? Why her makeup look like that? And then I said, I'm not even being funny, y'all. I promise this is some real, like, I'm being real honest. Like, this does not make Holly look good at all. In my opinion, yeah, they say video vixens has to look a certain way, but the way she looks is very different from the way others look in the video. If y'all know what I'm saying without saying what I'm trying to say, I think some stuff was going on. I think some things was happening. Because I always told y'all, the auntie is weird when it comes to Holly. Like, she's always been so weird when it comes to Holly. I could never put my finger on it. But something is off. Be Sexy is in the building, says good morning, KP and chat. Good morning. We got 193 in the building. What was her reason for showing that? I think she did it because everybody was showing Romeca in the video with Carlos. I don't know. I can't tell y'all why. She's the only one with clown in the clown video. Nobody else's makeup. Man, the outfit, the hair. I'm like, wait, what's happening? I still think she's Holly mom though. Baby. I thought that too. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that too. But only reason what make me say she not anymore, is because it's confirmed. It's documented on her paperwork that she's her mom. And I mean that Nikki is her mom. And Nikki, Holly looks just like her fucking mama, y'all. I mean, identical twin. Her modeling ass in jail now. Exactly. They was trying so hard to get her famous. That's what it seems like to me. 202 in the building. No, she ain't up there dancing. She don't know how to dance. She was just moving like a snake or some shit. She was just wiggling. Yes, as soon as she gets through those withdrawals, she'll talk when she realizes she's not going home. Exactly, Shell. That's what I think. Why do I feel like the auntie groomed her? I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it. I was not gonna say it. I'm not surprised she posted that. It's clear that brains is not an asset in the family. Baby girl says Auntie Mama obviously did have no guidance. None whatsoever. And literally, Holly Mama never had a say-so because she couldn't have a say-so. And I can't tell y'all why yet. But trust and believe. Y'all, March 3rd, y'all might hear some shit. Y'all might hear some things. Baby, the information that I got yesterday, oh, baby. I'm telling y'all. I don't think the Holly supporters is going to be able to come back from this shit being put out. All they going to keep saying is it's lies, it's lies, it's lies. But baby, just wait. That just goes to show you how that auntie thinks. That's what I'm saying. Even y'all remember when I did my uploads, before I started doing lives, whoever was been watching me, y'all should remember when I posted Auntie Mama, she was trying to be a video vixen. She was in videos too. She was in videos. I was like, what the hell is going on? Now she got Holly in her. Like, Auntie Mama definitely got some fatal attraction mentality going on. Y'all, this shit, it gets deeper. Auntie Mama seems to be, she pimping. I'm just saying. Ciao. Auntie Mama ain't got it all at all. Hell, none of them do. Allegedly, in my opinion. They have been wrong in their movements from the very beginning. Very wrong. And they can't accept the fact that they have been wrong, that Holly's never coming home. None of it. My son turned 23 on March 3rd. Happy early birthday to your son. That's the court date, period. We're going to give him a happy birthday early. Her auntie is loco. What I've been telling y'all, day one, I've been saying, something is off about this family. Not just Holly, but the whole family. Do y'all remember when I did the video of the whole family picture? And I said, y'all look at the grandma. Something ain't right. And I started asking, like, what is they mixed with? Because, I was thinking maybe they was mixed with an Indian or something. Because, when them Indians get that liquor in them, they go crazy. They not themselves. You know what I'm saying? Baby, that ain't the case. But when I tell y'all, I've been steady being validated of what I've been thinking throughout this whole case. I mean, I have been. Baby, what I will tell y'all is that's how you could tell she always got her weight growing up. Justice for Meeks. Justice for Lil Genesis. Justice for Dcoin. They all need justice. Brown Eye said you could tell her, and a lot of her mama's side is not working with a full deck. Baby. Ray Mel, happy birthday. Today is my birthday. 62, period. Clock it. The big 62. Happy birthday, Ray Mel. Hope you enjoy it. She didn't raise Holly. Well, whoever raised her, it wasn't her mama, and I know why. Who are you? Is you? I've never seen you before. And I got my shit on subscribers only. I don't recall ever seeing you before. I'm sorry if you have commented before. It's just not registering to me. Maybe because you stay in the bushes, but I have never seen you. They're mixed with delusional. Child is, oh, child. This should get deep. Oh, but what I was going to tell y'all, what I can tell y'all, baby girl says, I'm already picking up what you putting down, KP. It sounds like nothing but dysfunction, and her mama got Holly taken from her, in my opinion. Oh, you saying the mother didn't? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I know that she didn't. I know that she didn't. Baby, I can't. I wish I could tell y'all. Oh, okay, so I wasn't off. Okay, well, stay out the bushes so I can get to know you a little better. Please, thank you. Appreciate you. KP can't wait. That's why I hope it goes to trial. I want to hear. And I know why Holly was making it seem like it was weird and crazy that Romeca wanted to meet her baby. I know why, because she's a weirdo. She's a weirdo. I 100% agree, KP. Mexican get that drinking on. They're not the same either. Yeah, I know that about the Mexicans. Yeah, they would turn the up on you. Well, welcome from the bushes, but so who raised Holly? Listen. Okay, y'all, listen. So, and I'm not bullshitting y'all. I'm not. I just can't tell y'all the information. I found out a lot of information, not just one thing, not just two things, not just three things. I found out a lot of information yesterday, but I just can't tell y'all right now. But y'all remember this day and this live that I told y'all some shit is finna hit the fan. Oh, I can't even say that. Okay, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I do. What I can tell y'all is that family members, y'all remember the conversation about Holly slapping a girl, right? Or two girls, a girl. Family members have talked to that girl. That's all I can say. That's all I can fucking tell y'all right now. That's all they told me I can say at this moment. And it's not a lie. It's not. Payne says my B-day was Friday, the 13th. Big 60. Period. Clock it. Happy late birthday, Payne. Big 60 in the building. That's a blessing. Yes, Dr. Doc. Justice for Romeca. Baby, what I will say is we got 217 people in the building. They know we're talking about Meeks. So they in here. Tell me what my likes at. And y'all get them likes up. There's some ants that didn't come to the picnic. Listen, y'all, when I say the Romeca supporters have not been too far off when it comes to Holly, what she did, and her upbringing, we wasn't off at all. Literally. Day one, I'm going back thinking to day one of me starting reporting on this, September 8th, seeing what they did to Romeca. And now things is like really coming together and coming to light. Baby, when y'all hear this shit, oh my God. Happy birthday to a person who has my birthday. This is crazy. All they asses need to be locked up and do. Let's look at this video again. I'm killing you. Y'all, I said, baby, they gonna be wanting to know. But I can't, y'all. And when I tell y'all I can't, just know I can't. Because y'all know, anytime I find some shit out, I come and I tell my people. That's just how I am. I let y'all know. Because I don't like keeping y'all in the dark. But it got to be held to the chest. Because this is some shit that I don't think they side is even going to look for. That they even thinking people even know or going to look for. I promise you. Why would you do us like that and give us teasers, shaking my head? Van, I know, baby, but listen. Justice for Rose, justice for Genesis, justice for Dcoin, DQ. Yes, justice for all of them. Icebreakers. Spec already putting the name in there. Where's this video located, KP? That video is on Holly's side over there on her YouTube channel. Obviously, the auntie posted it over there. Yeah, we believe you. Always been credible. You come with the truth. I ain't lying to y'all. I promise. This call I got yesterday, baby, it's up and it's stuck. And I promise you, when all this shit hit the fan, it's no way that it could ever be Holly supporters again. Like literally. And if it is, it's just because they delusional. They probably the same, the same as what the type of person Holly is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, or they just want to save face. Period. Cause this shit is crazy, bro. I'm not even lying. What I heard, no. KP, don't put that on my people. I have Cherokee and Blackfoot in my family. I got got Indian in my blood from my granny side, literally. And when my granny used to get the drinking, that woman was crazy. For real. I'm just being honest. Gonna have me wondering. You showed right, KP. Baby. Ooh. It's crazy. But that's all I can tell y'all is the family has spoken to the lady that got slapped. I hate the auntie mama. Name is Tammy. Tammy. However she spelled it. I told y'all she ain't wrapped too tight either. I feel like in my opinion, she just tried to act like she's stable. She's not. The shit, when y'all hear what's gonna come out, bro, y'all gonna understand why they the way they are and why they've been doing certain shit that they've been doing, allegedly. I was asking the new guest, not you crazy. KP is called incest. What? What's incest? I ain't said no incest about nobody. I ain't say it was no incest in the family. Don't put that on me. Nope. I ain't say that. Ramil, I have a granddaughter birthday that's today, and first cousin, and my daddy's birthday was today. Happy birthday to all of them, Gretchen. Johnny, we ain't talking about no incest. I don't know nothing about no incest now. If they had that going on, I don't know about it. That ain't been brought to my doorstep right now. Where's jeopardizing the case? We ready for them to feel the pain? Yes. All I know, they said, is you ready for March 3rd? And it might be some ball dropping stuff come out March 3rd. But even if not, if this goes to trial, some shit is going down. Down. It's crazy. That's all I can give y'all, though. For real. Good morning, KP Shield Squad. See, Dr. Doc, now why you keep doing this to me? I like that too. At the end of the day, what happened to Meeks should have never happened. And the dad side is not in agreement with it, allegedly. Holly mama side, they gonna always be in agreement with it because I feel like they raised her to be like this. And I've always said that. And it's sad that they the first part of the problem. They did this to this girl. But then you get old enough to a point that you should realize when wrong is wrong and right is right. But they got this mentality type of fight to the end when it comes to your man. Even if you know this man is doing everything under the sun, allegedly, they got this mentality, fight to the end. Damn it, KP, you know you can't be doing us like this. Laugh my ass off. Ciao. Can we please get the likes up, please? What the likes at? We got 216 people in the building. Will it come out in court? If it go to trial, most definitely coming out. If some of it come up March 3rd, I'm not sure. But I just can't talk about it right now because I can't jeopardize this case. I can't. Just know good things comes to those who wait. Yep. Just know good things comes to those who wait. And I might not even be the first one to even report on it when it come out. But just know I told y'all some shit is finna come out and it's finna hit the fan. And y'all mouth is gonna drop. Because mine's dropped specifically on a certain fucking part. And I'm like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I have exactly Cherokee and Blackfoot in my bloodline as well. Hey, them Indians don't play. I'm telling you. Right, KP? Auntie Leslie warned us it's some stuff that's going to shock us for real. Listen. Sounds like Holly was stolen from the mama. My wheels turning. Yeah, I can feel the truth is constantly coming to the light. It is. Slowly. And I kept telling y'all it's going to slowly but surely. It's no way that this woman takes a life. You get people that comes out speaking and saying how they terrorize the town that they live in, city, or whatever the case may be. Nobody likes them in the city, but nobody will come forward and speak about them. You're shitting me. You're fucking shitting me. Because you don't just go from being a good girl to killing somebody. That don't happen overnight. Not to say, I'm just saying, like, and I said that to say this girl has never been a good girl. Even though they try to make it seem that way by posting certain things about her, she's always been a fucking menace, in my opinion. Buttercup says, happy Monday, cold piece of chat. Happy Monday, Buttercup. Greetings from Patterson, New Jersey. Tamiko says, good morning, KP and chat. Justice for Meeks. Yes, justice for Romeca. Tiger says, I like Shield Squad. KP, the Shield Squad are your mods. Okay, write that down, no fucks. So the Shield Squad will be my mods. So you saying we're going to have two different names for the supporters and the mods? Okay, I like that. I like that. 201 likes. Thank y'all for getting my likes up. Gretchen says the state been digging deep in the family. Child, listen, this is crazy. KP always tell her ice chips the real. Period. Look, y'all just gonna get y'all own names. Everybody gonna just say their own names. Gretchen says, well, she knows now that the fight she didn't win. Oh, and let me read this to y'all. Hold on. I almost forgot. And this was told to me as well in that phone call, but somebody else DM'd me. And this is what was said. That the person said in the group. It says, my cousin was locked up with Holly, and she told me she is, hold on, my damn live thing is in the way. Something of Carlos cheating. Oh, she is aware of Carlos cheating and even be on the phone arguing and crying with him. That man turned her life upside down, and she is finally realizing it. Carlos been acting real funny towards her and not sending money like he's supposed to. He set her up to be the fall guy and gives no fuck about his children. This was my comment to the post. I'm not shocked because it was all a part of his plan. He ruined the lives of his children. Talk about heartless. Carlos is over her. In fact, he was never about her. She is going to be in jail for the rest of her life. Child. And you know what? The thing is, I feel like Holly family know that Carlos is not out here being faithful, holding shit down like a real man should for their woman that's locked up. But they want to save face. They're not going to talk about that. They're going to continue to make it seem like he's a good man. He's a good man. That's what Auntie Mama had said a while back on her post. Y'all remember when I had showed that in my uploads? Yeah, he's a good man. They don't want, they trying to save face. That's all. So why do Holly's mom have to take care of the kids then? Auntie Mammy, get on your job. Wanna be still old ass video vixen rappers, girl. Oh, you be going in, Tammy. Like, this is crazy. What about code keepers? We stick to the code and never change. Straight standing on business at all times because our loyalty is everything. But some CC's fucking up the game. Gotta sing that part. Ooh, I like it. What y'all think about code keepers? I like it. Wrench mob. No fucks. Did you get that one that Dr. Doc said? I think I put it on the screen for the mods. Yeah, the name for the mods. Gretchen said it's more or less will come out on March 3rd because that's why the state said that they have plenty more evidence. And I broke that to y'all. Nobody has said nothing about that. Guess why? Because my little sidekick, she heard it and put me up on game, and I looked and I was listening to them when they was talking, and he literally said they got more evidence pushing that cart. Yes, a minute. She was too calm afterwards on 9-8 because they thought that's how you could tell that she thought what she did was okay. She was too calm. I ain't never seen somebody, especially a young woman like herself, unalive somebody will just pew pew somebody the way she did, and they land on that ground like that, and you not shaking, you not in shock, you not hysterical, you not nothing. That's insane. Cause I would have been. Even though your adrenaline is pumping, because when I had to do what I had to do, my adrenaline was pumping, baby. I felt like I was at war. I was having a Wayne Dang duty out there, but this woman literally had no type of emotions. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I was ready because now I feel like y'all attacking me. So now I'm in attack mode. I ain't scared, bitch, but y'all are. This woman had no, like, nothing. That was mind-boggling to me, to say the least. That doesn't surprise me at all about him. Child, they don't want to admit that he out here slanging that thing. Greetings and salutations from OG Patrice. Hey, OG Patrice, where you been? Good morning. T-Real 83, you feel that? I know I am, and it's straight facts. He's a good man, Savannah. Hey, I was going to say that, Brown Eyes, but I just left that part off. Child, left alone. He's a good man, Savannah. For real, that's what she had said. Like, he's a good man. That's how I read it. The way I just said it to y'all is how I read it, because I remembered that. He's a good man, Savannah. With them, is he her man? What the fuck, man? He said he never been her man, but in Holly's mind and in the auntie mama demand, he's her man, but he say otherwise. He said it on live over there talking to them folks. Truth hurt. I've always felt like he set her up, but she also grown too, so she should have never made a stupid decision. That's what I'm saying. Facts. She old enough to know at this point. He has no money and he scams in addition to setting people up. He's going down. Save face for what? They lost their face when she did what she did. Exactly. But save face in the fact that Carlos is still her man when he's never been her man. They don't want us to be right about nothing. This is really a small world. You never know who you're talking to. Yep. Tammy says 9 days left allowed, including weekends to the court date. Countdown, folks. Let's get it. Period. I'm waiting. Copies TV. I've been knowing Holly is a menace. Yep. Day one, I looked at her and said, "Oh, she's not wrapped too tight." So y'all saying that y'all like the name, the Cold Shield thing. I can't even remember it. Yes, ma'am. Shield Squad. Okay, that's gonna be for my mods, y'all. So y'all remember y'all name in case I forget. I gotta put it in my notes when I get off of here, so I can remember. Since we just came up with it, it don't take me long to remember shit. Hold on, let me see. Cold Whispers. Gretchen said. Brown Eye says, I've been saying that it's not normal to have no reaction, even if you feel like what you did was true self-defense, no emotions at all. Exactly. I mean, not none whatsoever. No, she was watching Carlos like, and you better not touch her. Exactly. That's what I told y'all. Anything, she was not having Carlos having no type of interaction with Meeks at no point in time. It's a lot of females with Harley mentality. They better use this as an example. Y'all better simmer down and stop doing weird stuff. Side B energy. How you a side piece and you act like at the time you okay with being a side piece because you okaying him. And this came out of Carlos' mouth himself that she was okay with him going to be with Meeks, chill with Meeks, do whatever it is that they was gonna do together, because he would tell her and other women at that. But then you mad at them women. Like, that don't make sense. You telling this man you okay being a side piece, but in all actuality, you're not okay with it. Crazy work. Crazy. Probably was every folder that was on the cart he was pushing. That's what I'm saying. Like, he had some folders on that cart. And I was like, woo, this not looking good. Never justice for Meeks. Y'all dropped them hearts, those scrubs for Romeca, Genesis, and Dcoin. Hands going to be shaking, and she would have been hiding somewhere. Exactly. None of that. Like, none. You know, they gonna talk about that in court, right? We got 225 in the building. How many likes we got? He's a good man to who, though? That's what I was trying to say. Like, why did she say that? Because he's a good man to who? At Cold Piece, I have to take breaks from social media from time to time. There's so much evil going on in the world. I have to get recharged. Trust me, I do too. I'll be having to take mental breaks. My people know that since day one. Like, I literally told them, like, I take mental breaks because some stuff just be overwhelming. Good morning, KP in chat. Justice for Meeks, justice for Dcoin, justice for Genesis. And love. Good morning. Yes, justice for all three of these beautiful souls. March 3rd can't get here fast enough. That's what I'm saying, baby. I'm ready. Dee said it seems like she thinks slow. You can see how long it took her. Put one finger up in that dance move in the video. He got the right one to do his dirty business. Yep. I'm gonna play that video again because this is insane. What about cold pieces? Like the Reese's Pieces. At Cold Pieces, the anticipation of wanting to know has me drinking 3 cups of coffee, and I normally 1 cup. Child, don't do that to yourself. A lie will be a mile down the road before the truth comes out. And will. Because Carlos was lying. And was, T. Smith. I can't stand that man. I promise y'all. She set herself up, so it is what it is. He has shown them that he's not her man, nor is he being a father. Oh, yeah, baby. And from my understanding, a little tidbit of information I got also yesterday from a different source that I know is a credible source to me and has always been a credible source day one. That video when he was in the fucking DCSF office, that paperwork he had, that wasn't about Amir. That was about Holly's son. That was about Holly's son. That's what he was in there arguing, going crazy about. And I'm still gonna say allegedly, but yeah, that this fucker, Holly thought with Romeca out the way, she would be the one. Yep, that's exactly what she thought. She thought having a baby was gonna make him do right and be her man. No, you still don't get that. You still don't get that. But all things come to an end. Yep, it do. Good morning, Tutu. Tutu says, good morning, family. Woke up hot. Hit the like button and went back to sleep. Child, please. No, you did. Let's play this video again. I see y'all just dropping them hearts and things. Let me play this again because this was so weird. Where is that? Every time.
One week, yeah, jaws drop when I ski back.
I would never understand why Auntie Mama do the things she do. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Justice for Meeks all day, every day. It's never going to stop. Justice for Genesis, justice for Dcoin. And I'm out of here. Bye.
sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yeah. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fact. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yeah. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon.
Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yeah. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. We deliver it soon.
Okay, no fucks. I'm gonna check it. Okay, Spec, I'll check it.